What's good, Denver?
What's good, Denver? I hope you are well. Today, Tom and I are at Denver Community Media downtown with a couple of our friends that we met at Podcast Movement. We're really excited to tell you more about what they do. And I'm here with Ivana Corsale and Austin Anderson. And when we met them at Podcast Movement a few weeks ago, we knew that we wanted to come see this place for ourselves and learn more about what they're doing for Denverites. So they're owned and operated by the city of Denver. And it's an inclusive project that keeps multimedia content creation in the hands of the community and aims to modernize its public access model. It's an affordable multimedia one-stop shop with access to media training, tools, and a platform in a centrally located collaborative space. So Ivana is the digital media administrator here, and Austin is the multi-platform storyteller, big title that we love. And I just said a lot of words. I would love to hear from y'all what I missed about what you do here.
All right. Hello to you both. I think you nailed it, I would say. I think you mentioned the community part of it, which is big for us. We just want to make media tools, video production and post-production tools and resources available at a very affordable price to the community. And the entire mission for Denver Community Media revolves around the idea of digital equity, providing digital equity to the community and serving communities that may not necessarily have access to those resources, may not have the financial resources to pursue a college education in film and video production. So that's where Denver Community Media comes in place. We're here to support the community, give them a space where they can create their own projects and collaborate among each other. Anything else?
Yeah, I think that's really what we do. We work to really keep it affordable and accessible. And in addition to the space, we also do a lot of training and education, we call it workforce development, get people who want to jump into the industry and know how to do more, that opportunity and help get them there.
That's really great. And I mean, don't sell it short. We're in a great production facility right now. Olivia and I were super surprised to walk in and see just the sheer magnitude of this place and all of the equipment that you have available to your members. It's really cool. And then also you do a little bit of publication as well for the things that your members produce. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. So members produce their content. They're highly encouraged to submit their content to our channel. But also, you don't have to be a member to submit content to our channel. Anyone really who lives in the Colorado, the only requirement is that you are a Colorado resident. You can submit content and we'll put it on the channel. It's a public access channel. And it's live on cable through Comcast. Do you remember the channel 77? No.
56 and 57, I think.
Okay, 56 and 57. I totally had that wrong.
We'll make sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we have the channel is also available digitally. You'll just have to go through our website, denvercommunitymedia.org, and access our channel through there. It's also available on Roku. Right? Yeah.
DCM in the cloud.
Oh, yeah. DCM on the cloud. Yeah.
That's much easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very accessible. So like Tom was saying, you guys have incredible facilities here for everything from podcasting to we're in a space right now where you could hear a pin drop, like the sound quality is great. Your title as, what was that again? The multimedia storyteller? Multi-platform? Mm-hmm. What exactly does that mean? Like, what do you help people do here?
Yeah, that's a good question. I do a lot of our hands-on learning experiences. So I teach regular classes for editing, production, field equipment, but also create short films and documentaries where members can come on and get hands-on practice with cameras, microphones, or some of them like to act, do voiceovers. And so we create projects to get that real-world training that you just don't get in the classroom. In addition to that, I do a lot of our events that are monthly, our First Friday Film, where we showcase local filmmakers, and our Public Domain Movie Club, where we talk about movies that have fallen into the public domain and do commentary behind the scenes. We like to work some teaching moments. Why does this film work? Why does it not work is usually the case in public domain. But just a good time to try and build the community and bring people in to learn and just have some fun.
And those events, I think maybe, those events that Austin mentioned, you don't have to be a member to participate. They're open to the public. And it gives you, I think it's a great entrance to really what we do and what this place is about.
That's awesome. So I did have one closing question that I think you pretty much already answered, which was about why it's important for everybody to have access to a place to create media and broadcast their perspective. But it sounds like that's really ingrained in the mission here. So I won't waste our time by asking that question. I guess my last question is, if I'm an individual in the community and I want to learn more about how to get involved here, how to tap into these resources, what should I do?
Yeah, if you wanted to learn more about Denver Community Media and our resources, I would recommend just coming by, stopping in for a tour. We are open Tuesdays through Fridays, 11 to 7, and Saturday, 9 to 3. And we're always happy to give walk-in tours. You can always call ahead if you want, but we can show you the space and kind of figure out what you're wanting to learn and how we can get you there.
Awesome. Yeah, that's great. I think it's really important, with your classes and everything too, it's not just instruction. You're actually creating real world projects where people can practice those skills that they've learned and then present them in a way that is not just within the classroom. So, I know that while I was in school learning similar types of things, media communication, really the only people who ever saw anything would be the teacher and then maybe like your partner or a couple other members of the class. So being able to actually present your work and get real feedback on it, I think is really important, and especially important for people getting access to facilities like this where they're just starting out. So I think it's really great. Cool. Well, I think we could wrap it up there. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to show us around and talk about your great facility here with us. And, we'd be happy to send some people your way whenever we find someone who's great for you. So thanks again. What's up, everybody? This is Tom here. I just wanted to thank you guys for listening into this special episode of What's Good Denver to promote Denver Community Media. I just wanted to fill you in on a couple events that they have coming up before we go. So this week, tomorrow actually, October 6th, they are going to be doing their First Friday Films at DCM. So this is a monthly event that they run over at their location on 2101 Arapahoe Street. They're going to be celebrating the art of storytelling through short narrative, documentary, and experimental films. So you can head over there and see some things created by their members. Also, Denver Community Media is going to be over at the Rocky Mountain AV Expo. That's going to be on October 18th, and they're going to be running some exciting workshops and classes focusing on 2 industry-leading editing programs, DaVinci Resolve and Adobe Premiere. So if you want to head over to that and learn some things, definitely check that out. And then on October 28th, they're going to be doing the DCM Halloween Spooktacular. That is where they're going to be celebrating some fantastic members of theirs and the launch of their DCM original Halloween narrative. So more details to come on that. If you want to check out some of these events, head over to the denvercommunitymedia.org website. You can scroll down towards the bottom of the page and click on events to get more detail about any of those. Definitely check them out. It's a great place. See ya.